Black Light, Solo Soldier, phenomenal. We got to rule, y'all. Whether you want to or not, we got to. You know. This is how he describes himself in the dictionary. Caucasian. Pertaining to the Mount Caucasus in Asia. Specifically a term. One of the races in which the human family has been divided and ethnological term applied to the highest type of the human or the human family, including nearly all Europeans. The Circus, not a Circassian, is an Armenian, Persian, Indian, Jews, being invented by Blumenbach, who regarded a skull he had got from Caucasus as representing the standard of perfection. And this is how he describes the Aboriginal, inhabiting a country from the earliest known time. Right? Then he says, primitive, original Aboriginal inhabitants is a savage. Inhabitants, a savage. That's Webster's Student Dictionary, edition. So, in all his books and all his writings, he got himself an image of himself. Now, I seen a video of some brothers with Sarnetta. I think Red Pill was interviewing the brother, and he wanted to get off it. Everything he was sounded good. He was talking about buying up lots in Detroit and whatever. And I want to interject this though, that the credit game is putting our people further in bondage. Because if you study the history of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, well, mainly the Rothschilds, and it's another one in there, I can't think of his name right now, but they've been crashing dollars, stock market, at least about 4 or 5 times, going all the way back to before they even came over here, maybe 15 in the 1500s or the 16 or the 1400s. And then when they got over here, they crashed them a couple of times. Well, they plan on doing it again. It's not going to be no 30 years, 40 years or something like that. They plan on doing it again because the Caucasian is having problems with his birth, with his birth control. His bloodline is about to end. I forgot the terminology you use for that, but he can't. His birth rate, that's what it is. His birth rate is declining, and that's the main thing. His birth rate is declining, and we are declining too. He's trying to find ways to stop us from repopulating, but we got the Brown brothers in there in the mix with us, because they black too, and the yellow brothers in the mix, or the Native American. They in the mix with us. So they don't want us to collaborate or come together. So that dollar, he know that's controlling us. So he controls that dollar. Have you ever heard this one? The golden rule. He who controls the gold controls the rules, or he makes the rules. He who makes the gold makes the rules. See, y'all brothers don't want to talk about getting on that gold, getting that gold. For one thing, you know, it costs too much to buy it back. But I heard the brother, that's the only way you're going to be a nation unto yourself. You could be a nation right here unto yourself. That's what they plan on doing in Texas. They got an oil well up there, you know, and they burying the gold underground. See, that's what that whole thing is about over there with them Indians. You know, they building on off the Indian territory. See, they break treaties. There ain't nothing for them to break treaties. So they not worried about the ghettos right now because they got your mind locked down. So if the brothers in New York, you know, if they come together with businesses, buying up businesses, got all kinds of things going, transfer that into gold. You know, stay out the banks. Because when it crash again, y'all money gonna be locked in them banks. You ain't gonna be able to get it out, and y'all gonna be wanting to kill somebody, trying to get your money out of there, and then they gonna call in the troops on you, and you ain't gonna be able to mess with them. So don't believe the hype, man. Y'all listen to the whiteys all the time, too much what they say. Some things they say, you can figure it out to be real. You know, cause inflation. You know, you can't keep inflating the money, and then they put taxes, disguise the taxes on everything. Insurance is a tax. Driver's license is a tax. Any kind of license is a tax. So you can understand, man, that they sitting on top of the gold. They done stole the gold and giving you this play money. But when we do got enough money to buy gold, we give it to the pawn shops. You know, some of them might be real, some of them might not be real, but it's a way to test it. So if y'all brothers, I'm telling all the brothers, if y'all got them lots, get them lots, buy them lots in Detroit. They're going dirt cheap. Go to the pawn shop as a collective. You know, maybe take about 100 brothers with you, 100 brothers and sisters with you. Go to one local pawn shop. You know, each of y'all have about maybe about $5,000 a piece. Buy up all much gold as you can buy. Take it back, store it somewhere. You know. Then later on, melt it down, put the coins of the black man on there. It ain't gotta have no. It ain't gotta have no figure on the head. You know, we don't want to start worshiping images. We ain't worshiping that gold either. But we gonna weaponize the money just like they weaponize the money on us. Listen to me now. You know, y'all big high rollers up there in New York. Don't keep investing in this system. Because that's how they get rich. They're going to crash it. make a whole lot of money when they crash it, and go on to another form of money. Then you're gonna keep on doing the same thing over and over again. You know, like I said, my old man was a con man, so my grandfather, so I recognize game. Y'all might not can't recognize game. And don't work with this fool, man, because he gonna cross you. He cross everybody. You know? He ain't gonna never trust you because your color black. See, his people, they could change their name. They could be his enemy, but all they gotta do is change their name from something to something and look another way and come in on them. But you can't change your name. I mean, you could change your name, but you can't change your face, your color. As soon as they see what color you are, they don't trust you. But they'll play with you and make you do things to your own people. How come y'all can't see that? You know, I can't understand that, man. Even y'all agents, man, done sold your people out. You know, Judases. Working on the other side, man. He don't trust y'all. He always scared of us, man. You know, especially if he know what he done did to us. Cause he know what he do. You know how he roll. You do something to somebody or him, see what happens. He don't turn the other cheek. He take your ass out of here. You kill his son, he gonna kill your son. He don't play that. He tell y'all that he all holy. You thou should not kill, cause he don't want y'all to kill his ass. You know, he tell y'all that, and y'all believe everything that fool say to y'all. And the reason why I know it, because when I hear y'all talking about credit and flipping credit. You can flip credit and then you could do this and that, status correction and all that stupid stuff, man. You don't need to do all that. All you need to do is get a hold of some gold, stack that gold, make connections overseas with some of them brothers over there, and start selling goods over there. You know, put your brothers to work. Create new kinds of energy like solar panels. Make factories out of that. You know, create a solar. And now you need to, if you got brothers that's doing something, man, you need to get a national business directory and a state business directory and a city business directory. You need to put that together, man, and sell it. You ain't gotta give me no money. I don't want that money. Just remember, man. Just remember me. You know? I ain't got too much long anyway, man. I'm gonna try to make it to 120. But I got more behind me than I do in front of me. But you know, I ain't got no money to give you, man. I could give you some sound supreme wisdom. That's wisdom, man. But see, y'all don't want to work in unity. In order to make that work, you got to be united. You got to roll up in the pawn shops, like we rolled up at the Million Man March. Each brother got $1, you know, and buy up all the gold and silver and the real diamonds. You could test all that to make sure it's real. And if it ain't real, you give it back to them. You know, have somebody right there testing it. Don't pawn it no more. This is Black Light Out.